This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona, as we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Texas. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13 in great field position to start the drive. First down, we're going to throw the football. We pressure him and get it. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
From their own 7, it's now 2nd and long. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I'd recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. They're going to the air in the first play. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Sticking with the running game. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Texas. They strike first in this national title bout.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Clemson, 0. Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Clemson offense will take over 1st and
10. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the set.
Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And will be brought down. Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Tigers. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
1st down and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's wide open. Look out. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. The quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Same thing here. Here comes a handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second inches.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up with a 1st down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield with the left. Pass caught out of the 20. They make the tackle, but that play leaves it inside the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Design quarterback run. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's how I'm going to bring out the third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Looking deep to the right side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Press coverage now from the secondary. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Lee.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass and that he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Browns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the single back takes the handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. Keeping it on the ground here. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Wants some time, now lets it go. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play that he could not hold on.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
He's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? So contact on the throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come out 2nd down and goal from the 10. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed it.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And it's good right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz. blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Clemson. They were not going to catch him that time.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A 2nd down after that completion. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, They want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Looking to throw here. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchdown. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. He finds some space. Now here he goes. Past the 50. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Good job here not predetermining what you want to do as a quarterback. He read the defense, made the right read, pitched it out to his back, and he got a big gain as a result.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the read. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. possession here. Can he make something happen? And here's the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's caught. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player. But he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Quarterback's got it on the option. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Pitch play to the back.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to put it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were headed to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 31.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Boom. It's a run. Running back's got it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So we're stolen short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Snags with the throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, looking to throw it. On the move now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it again. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. You don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Caught near the sticks. It's Kearney. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Man, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity loss, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost allowed that big play?
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The receiver makes the catch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
31.
Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember last time, looked for on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Bringing pressure. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And here comes a deep shot. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas. Monster Sage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Down the middle, it's Lee. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now it's 2nd down here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. What an electric play. Suddenly they move into scoring position down to the 24.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. There's contact on the throw. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, this guy just keeps making plays. I mean, here we are late in the ball game. They keep finding ways to get him the football, and he's had one of those games that they just can't find a way to slow him down. He's lined up inside. He's moved to the outside. He's been a tough matchup, and he's made this defense pay for it.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They go with a direct snap. They can't stop him. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Runner shows him. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Catch made on the left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First down. They're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, his defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Zips it down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. He gets loose. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Chewing clock with the running game. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. First down here for this offense. Testing the right side here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And now the handoff. The catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. On third down, it's a handoff. Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. These guys running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him right at the 24.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Muscles past the defender. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
It was just a matter of time until this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Point after, not quite through. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And it's a kneel down. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and
Offense will take over.